Hey guys, GoForce9 here to bring you another one of my trash builds. Now this is my PvP bomber. It's very occasionally used, especially in Cyrodiil if there's a lot of people, so campaign main times. So if a lot of people are bundled up on the same spot, like my target dummies I've got there, got about 50 of them there, which is pretty much overkill, but proves the point I'm trying to make here. So a lot of people, especially on a flag or on the door or something like that, you charge in with the bomber, pretty much one kill, and you just kill everybody in the area. Alright, so let's take a look at the setup. Got about 3k spell damage, that is unbuffed. Got about 31k magicka, 17k health. Resistance is sitting at about 10k. So not the greatest on that side, but it's a very specific build just for something specific. I'm using the apprentice, and I'm stage 4 vampire on this one. Now take a look at the inventory. Balrogs, 2 pieces. So when I use an ultimate, I gain weapon and spell damage equal to the amount of ultimate that I use, so up to about 500. And I also gain spell and physical penetration equal to 23 times my ultimate. So very nice penetration boost there. Second one I'm using is Clever Alchemist. Now, New Moon Accolade or Dragon Guard works here very well, but really try to push to the max spell damage here, so using a Clever Alchemist. So increases my weapon and spell damage by 667 for 20 seconds if I use a potion while in combat. Now, very important to note, you need to be attacking somebody or need to be in combat at the time. If you pop a potion before you enter combat, this will not proc. Alright, and the other set that I'm using is Vicious Death. So when you kill a player, they violently explode, dealing 17k flame damage to all other enemies. So, small area, do initial amount of damage. If you kill a player, they die, they deal additional 17k flame damage, and it's just a rolling effect. You probably would have seen it in PvP, everybody's standing up and then suddenly everybody dies. This is the way to do it. Alright, now let's take a look at the skill setup. Alright, first one I'm using is Shadowy Disguise, so this is the main ability that you use. Activating this turns you invisible for 3 seconds, so this is how you get really close to the enemy in order to activate the skill at maximum efficiency. The second one here is Inner Light, so predominantly just a buff here. So increases my max magicka by 5% and also gives me major prophecy, increasing my spell critical. Get another 2% max magicka for having this skill, for having a major skill slotted. This one here is just teleport strike, so if I'm not quite close enough where I need to be, target a single target, teleport strike in there, and then as soon as you go, bang. Now, proximity detonation from the Alliance War skill line. So this is the skill that pretty much makes it happen. Explode after 8 seconds, dealing 5000 magic damage and increasing the damage done by 25% for every target in the area. So this stacks upon stacks upon stacks. It is really, really good. And then the last one, excuse me, is Smithering Frenzy. Increases my weapon and spell damage by 660 at the cost of health. So pretty much activate this just before this skill activates, and increases my weapon and spell damage even more. And then the last one is Soul Tether, which is the ultimate that I'm using. It's from the Siphoning skill line. So having this one here increases my max magicka by 8% as well. And deals nice 11k magic damage in the area as soon as I activate them. Also stuns enemy in place, so if my cast doesn't quite go correctly, then this one would definitely put them in place until this one activates. Alright, so taking a look. Don't have much set up on the back bar. Basically, that's just ultimate generation there. But this is the skill that I want to use, want to show as well. So you can, instead of using the siphoning ultimate, you could just use this one from the major skill line. So activating this one deals nice AoE damage on impact and damage over time. But for every target hit, you restore 12 ultimate. So having a lot of targets up there, impact, all my ultimates restored. So you can pretty much spam this. And if you kill a single target or just one of the players die within that group, then Vicious Death will activate as well and just kills everybody else around. So this is a long range one, but this setup definitely works out better for coming in close. Alright, so to remember to keep your stealth on. Activate your skill. Frenzy. Staying in stealth. Popping the potion. And there we go. So see, dealing a lot of damage there. Because it's not players, Vicious Death doesn't show. Can't really show it on target damage, unfortunately. But there's plenty of videos out there you can see people just taking tens and 20s of players down with this skill. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like the content I'm putting out, please hit that like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for builds that I need to do in the future, please let me know in the comments down below. Take care and be safe. Bye.